Madeleine Easton, a violinist, it's a hard word to say actually sometimes, particularly when it's cold. Madeleine Easton will be playing the violin actually there, representing Australia as well. I mean, what an honour for you to do that, to be invited to play this weekend.
Sure is, yeah. It's a bit mind-blowing, really.
Yeah, so what will you be playing? Tell us about that.
So I am part of the English Baroque Soloists and Monteverdi Choir, directed by Sir John Eliot Gardner, and he has been invited by King Charles to perform at the pre-coronation, well, the beginning of the ceremony, basically, when everybody's walking in and taking their seats. So we'll be giving a special 20-minute concert prior to the beginning of the ceremony.
Tell us about your violin.
My violin, you've heard about the violin?
I know about the violin, yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh, well my violin is actually older than the entire colony of Australia, which is pretty mind-blowing. Yeah. So it's a Giovanni Grancino, made in 1682 in Milano, over in Italy.
Wow, so 1682.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. So how did you come to be in this situation? You know Prince Charles, you've met him before, you've had dealings with him in the past. How do you find him?
He's the most charming, down-to-earth, incredibly genuine person you could possibly meet. There is just no ego there. He hasn't got any reason to have an ego because, well, he is the king now, isn't he? And he was the Prince of Wales, and so there isn't any need for him to be anything other than charming and completely lovely. And I've had so many dealings with him over the years through music, because I don't know if people are aware of this, but he's a fantastic amateur cellist.
He is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's an amazing cellist, and he's always been interested in music, hence all of his patronages. I first came across him actually at the Royal College of Music, which is where I studied as a postgrad, and they used to book students to tootle down the hill and play at his dinner party.
We can hear them again. This has happened to us when we were talking to Kathy last hour, folks. So you might be able to see it over my shoulder, Tim. I'm not sure whether you'll be able to pick that up. So that is some of the marching that is taking place at the moment. Now they have to practice in the evenings. They've got to shut off the roads because of the traffic. So generally with these things, they have to do it at the night time because they've got no one to have to dodge on the streets. But yeah, that gives you an idea of what's going to be happening this weekend. And a little later on, folks, too, is our Australian contingent. We talked about that last night. So we've got about 39 Australian members of the ADF who will be taking part in that march. But that'll give you a bit of the flavour. And doesn't that make you excited for this weekend, Madeleine?
It does. I don't think the enormity of this has really hit me yet, but seeing things like that and everything that's going on here at Buckingham Palace tonight is really bringing it all home.
Are you going to be nervous? Are you all right, play the violin when you're nervous? I suppose you're used to all of this.
Yeah, well, I am. Do you know what? Because I'm not playing solo, I'm part of the English Baroque Soloists Orchestra. I'll be surrounded by all my buddies and my mates, and we're a team, you know.
Madeleine, good luck. Thank you so much for your time this evening.
Thank you so much.
We might just take that to you, Kenny. Have a look. There you go. They're a little bit closer to us now. So that's a little practice from the marching bands of the Coronation March.